All right, you want to text me in the morning?
Are you gonna go play with your TV?
I'm gonna play one game and go to bed. Is that okay? What, are you mad?
Yes. No.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay. When do I get to see you again?
I don't know when you want to see you.
Never. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, you have such like a little frat boy voice, and it's so funny.
That's why I did it on purpose. But no, as soon as possible.
Why are you mad?
I'm concentrating. I gotta share this video to our group. That's them the rules. So, but all right, miss you.
This is you.
I go do this game and go to bed.
Another game.
All right, thanks.
Welcome
You
to
don't
the
gotta say it
college
like
football
that.
playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this
Bye.
point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Blue Raiders looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to pass. It's Hopkins. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on fourth down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, and it pays off.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Pirates are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people...
Catch made down inside the 10. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Pirates. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Final play before the end of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They'll run it from the gun. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the Blue Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Hopkins. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Caught over the middle. It's Gray. Finding space at the 20. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Raiders line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gray. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Blue Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The penalty backs up the offense. It's first and 15. To throw, it's Hopkins. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
No way.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the tackler. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, East Carolina.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can.
He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the Blue Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up. The pass is intercepted. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage in a 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Breaking through defenders. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Blue Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And that's the 1st down for the offense.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this one.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The pass rush closing in. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7. And so the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. But they try to add the lead now with the PAT. When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
That makes the score East Carolina.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got it.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Hopkins. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Pirates are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Hopkins. Caught over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Henderson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the Blue Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him, but he tackled inside the 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust, and it's their first timeout. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played with all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He's got it for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before. Explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. New center downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Look, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Hopkins. The pocket breaking down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Who makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he scores! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has 1 timeout remaining. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tough running there. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the play.